Hello, people. I don't know why my camera's turned. I want you to see my pretty face. Anyway, today is May 12th. May 12th. Good day. It's the day after Mother's Day. Guess what tomorrow is? Tomorrow's Father's Day. Oh, I mean, truckers screwed around day. It's the blitz. 3 days of beautiful torture and aggravation. What do you think, guys? Margarita. No, it's not. But tomorrow, it starts all the crap. And, oh, I'm not working tomorrow. Not because of my truck. I'm not working tomorrow because I don't like harassment. And basically that's what tomorrow is. It's a day of harassment. You'll find out. Because they said every hour, no, every minute we're stopping 15 trucks across the country. So, and that's 24/7 for the 3 days. So I just want you to know, make sure that before you leave the barn, that everything's good. Your logs, check your tire pressure, make sure your brakes are up and snuff, make sure you got a fire extinguisher, make sure that all your safety equipment is checked and ready to go, and make sure you check it yourself. Check your front end, look for oil leaks. If you see any oil underneath your truck, wipe it down, clean your engine, clean your truck, make it look good, and maybe you'll get a pass. I doubt it. So here you have it. Tomorrow, at this time, I'll be broadcasting live, and I'll be saying, "What's up, truckers?" From my home. From right here, right here in my home. I'm going to be, for the last 3 or 4 days, I've been working on my truck. So I wanted to make sure that I'm 100%. Because I found a couple small little things. And I think that if you check, you'll find a couple small little things too. Unless you have a brand spanking new truck, and then you still got paperwork, you got to make sure your permits are right. Got to make sure you have your license plate registration and all the new stuff. Make sure you have your IFTA. Make sure everything's in place. And the best way to do that, though, is to keep all your stuff in a nice little folder, not the ones that the companies give you. Buy one of those. It's a solid back, and on the top, it's clear, and it opens like this, and it's clear. And it's got, the what do you call it, things that you could put the paper in there and then put the ties on it and stuff this way here, and then have everything in order. You know what I mean? License plate, your authorities, your lease, whatever, your hazmat if you have that, and stuff. Make sure that you have all that stuff ready so that you won't get fined and your company won't get aggravated either. But I'm staying home. Why? Because I'm a radical dude. You can see I've been working on my truck. But I want you guys to be careful and just, like I said, make sure that you check everything. Don't assume anything. Check everything. Check all your lights, your brights. If you have a backup horn, make sure that's working. Make sure you put it in reverse. See if you got a backup light on the tractor, not just on the. One of our guys had a backup lights on the back of his truck. That's no good. You need it down there where your other lights are. I'm sure they'll write you up for that. And make sure your drive shaft, if you're not supposed to be able to push up and down your drive shaft, they'll check that. They will. They will actually check that. And make sure you don't have any air leaks. So if you pull your brakes out, if you push your buttons in, don't floor your brakes. Even at the inspection, he'll tell you, floor your brakes, driver. Don't do that. He can't tell. Here, this is the pedal. I want you to put your foot on it and press it till you hear the air go back. and hold it there. Don't do this. Just because that's enough to bring all the brakes on. And if you have a small leak, it might not make any noise because you're not doing this. When you do this, you're going to send back all 110 pounds of pressure. And if you have a small little leak, it is going to, and he's going to go, aha, gotcha. So don't do that. Just, like I said, here's your brake, your gas pedal, your fuel pedal. Put your foot on there and just press it a little bit. You'll hear the brakes, and stop there. Don't push no more. He'll tell you, yeah, push your brake down. Yeah, just push it down to where you hear it go on there. Make sure your ABS light comes on when you step on the trailer brake. When you step on your brake and your buttons are in, and you look out your mirror and you got a trailer behind you, look back there. There's an ABS light. As soon as you hit the brakes, that ABS light has to come on for a second, then go off. If it's not, and make sure you don't have a light on your dash that says ABS. It means all bullshit stops now because they'll put you out of service if you have an ABS light on. And also when you, the way they'll check too for ABS, which is a big deal, they'll make you turn the key off. When you turn the key on, what happens is the ABS system sends out a pulse to all the brakes. And they'll go click, 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 click on every brake. And he'll be listening. If he's if he knows his stuff, he'll be listening. So make sure your authorities are correct. Make sure all your paperwork, your e-logs up to date. Make sure you have your physical is up to date and you do have a CDL license. And most of all, I know it's not the law yet. Tú no hablas español, tú tienes problema. Es la verdad. Porque tú no hablas inglés. But that's not the law yet, so you don't have to worry about that. But anyway, so I'm just telling you guys, be careful, and I hope that you try and avoid some of the hassles because it is a hassle. They say it's safety. You want safety? Stop cars. Stop cars. Check the driver. Check his license. Check, see if he's got a firearm in there, and confiscate his pot. And then my address is, you know what I mean? No, I don't smoke anymore. I used to. But so that's my story. And I hope you guys make it through. I'll be at a live broadcast tomorrow when I see some of the news where you guys are getting busted every 5 freaking minutes. And it's a shame it's like that. I really, really think that's a shame it's like that. Anyway, this is the end of my stream. I want to tell you, drivers, peace and be safe. And don't tailgate. See that guy behind you tailgating? Slam your brakes on. No, don't do that. But he shouldn't tailgate you. That's old school. We used to do that back in the 70s. Don't do that now. There's no reason to do that. Because you're not gonna. Only thing you're gonna do is you're gonna upset the driver in front of you, make him nervous maybe. And some of these new guys are gonna go, "Oh my God, he's tailgating me." Don't do that. Anyway, peace and love, and drive safe.